Welcome to my channel.
All right, welcome to my channel. It's November the 3rd, 2022, and it's snowing. And it's the second snow that we've had up here this year. Last week it snowed a little bit too. I'm really looking forward to the snow. So this is my place coming in. I got my buffalo head up there that I found, my skull, some of that fun stuff. So here's my camp. And yeah, it's a little bit nipply out here. I think it's 32 degrees out here. It's blowing a little bit, but it's not that bad. So let's go inside and we'll go inside. And yeah, this is where I have my fun. So here I am. So let me get more comfortable and I'll get right back to you. All right, since it's snowing and cold outside, it's actually 29 degrees outside right now. I'm blowing out of the west at 7. It's 11:06 a.m. on Thursday, the 3rd of November. The past few days has been really windy. I haven't even been able to hear myself think. It's been so loud in here with the wind blowing. It was blowing 45 miles an hour consistent, gusting up over 50. My alarm on my weather station I have here is set for 50-mile-an-hour winds. So if I get a 50-mile-an-hour wind, that thing's going to go off and tell me. And that was the other night. That was pretty crazy windy night. It was shaking my trailer pretty good. Well, let's catch up a little bit. So this summer I had a hernia. I dealt with it most of the summer thinking it was going to go away, but hernias don't go away and you have to have them operated on. It's been almost 3 months since I had my hernia operation and I'm feeling really good. I'm not going to pick up heavy stuff anymore by myself. It's just stupid. When I had my hernia, I lost a lot of weight, not picking up anything and just being a weakling when you got a hernia because you don't want to hurt it anymore. I probably lost 25-30 pounds from that hernia, and I've been eating a lot of food, getting it back, getting my body back because I was really skinny and hanging. One thing my hernia did was it set me back for insulating and getting my trailer ready for winter. When I got done the hernia and I was able to do more work, I insulated it with 1.5 inch foam all the way around and put up some siding in here, and it keeps it really warm in here. I have a Big Daddy propane heater that runs off of a propane tank, and I have 3 40-pound tanks, and each 40-pound tank seems to last a couple of weeks. I'm able to turn on my heater and leave it on for an hour or maybe an hour and a half if I want, and turn it off, and then it stays warm in here for about 4 or 5 hours. That's for my propane heater. I also have electric heat. The electric heater is good, but it doesn't put out the heat that the propane heater does. I got a weather station. This is my weather station. Last year when it was blowing and it was cold outside, I was really curious to know how hard it was blowing, what the temperature was outside. So I got my temperature and I got my wind gauge, and it's got it all here for outside and inside. So it's 70 degrees in here right now. I don't even have any heat on right now. And it's 30 degrees outside. So I got a 40-degree difference. It's pretty nice. So I got my shirt on and I just got a t-shirt on. I'm definitely adapting to the Colorado cold. The highest wind I felt out here was 51. That was the other night. My alarm is set on this thing to go off at 50 miles an hour, and I had a gust of 51. And the lowest temperature I've had out here was 11. We finally had some snow the other day. I guess maybe we had 1 inch, but it was pretty. We went riding around. My friend Jeff and I went riding around, checking it out. We actually rode down the Cotopaxi front on the back roads through the mountains. in the snow, which was pretty cool. It's pretty nice up there. They had 3 or 4 inches up in the mountains. I've had a couple of incidents here with my vehicle. I hit a deer. I smashed the whole front right quarter panel of my truck. Insurance is taking care of it. The same couple days later, I had a flat tire. I hit something and punched a hole in my tire, and I had to change my tire into my spare. So, punctured tire and hitting a deer all in the same week. It's nighttime now, and my lights are working, my weather station's working, my electric heater's working, my microwave will work, and my refrigerator's working. So you can look in my refrigerator and see that the light's on and there's stuff in there. It's cold. So my solar system. So I did a lot of research on solar systems. I saw solar systems that cost $20,000, $10,000. I decided to buy a used solar system with some new stuff, of course. I bought 8 solar panels from a man in Denver. Each solar panel has 320 watts and capable of putting out 9.45 amps. I have 6 batteries that are really great batteries, and they're all wired in parallel, which keeps them 12 volt. So I have a 12 volt system. My solar system is set up into 3 zones. I have 3 zones with 3 solar controllers. And the reason I have that is because if one zone goes down, I still have 2 more zones that'll work, vice versa. And at the same time, I have 2 of the solar panels here wired in series that are connected to a battery that's down here, that's connected to a solar controller right there that only runs the 12 volt light system in here. Alright, thanks for watching my channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And everything's good up here in the mountains. I'm keeping warm. I'm gonna get fat. So check out my future videos. I've got one where I have my extreme sled. Enjoy this video of me and Jeff riding in SOUTHPARK County, which is South Park. And yeah, it was a great day of riding. So hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you next time.
After midnight, we don't let it all hang down. After midnight, we don't chug a lug and shout. We're gonna stimulate some action. We're gonna get some satisfaction. We're gonna find out what it is all about. What it is all about. After midnight, we don't let it all hang down. After midnight, we're gonna shake your tambourine. After midnight, after midnight, after midnight, so gonna be peaches and cream. After midnight, no crosstalk and suspicion. We're gonna give an exhibition. We're gonna find out what it is all about. What it is all about. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang down. midnight, we're gonna let it all hang down. After midnight,